The book Geek Love changed my life, and I'll tell you why. Because I read it, when I read it, I was, I think, 19 years old. I was living in Washington, D.C., which is a hell all of its own. And I read this book. I was in film school, and I was just like, well, screw this. This is no fun. You know, clearly there's no living for women here. I want to be a carny. I suddenly had developed a new ambition, which was to take everything that had made me different and everything that had made me insane and everything that had made me crazy and my high school classmates to nickname me Freak and suddenly make it pay. To get it to make it pay money. So that became a life's ambition, and then I just, for years, I let my crippling fear of clowns keep me from running away with the circus. So eventually, you know, life goes on, things happen, and you hit your 30s, and you're like, hey, I have a master's degree I'm not using. What should I do? And then you're like, you know what? Now's the time. Now I'm going to run away with the circus. So I have no coordination. I can't juggle. I can't do trapeze or silks or anything like elegant and beautiful. But I have an utter willingness to, like, perhaps hurt myself in the pursuit of fame. So I was like, okay, this is for me. I'm going to go for the sideshow. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's basically, in a very condensed way, how I became a sideshow performer. And what I do, what my speciality is now, is I hold the world record because, or the distinction of, I should say, of being the world's only Jewish female sword swallower. So you may insert your own ethnic joke there. Now, there is only one of me, but what I have here is 19 inches of solid stainless steel. It does not bend, it does not fold up. If you could fake this, Chris Angel would do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is take 19 inches of solid stainless steel, put it past all three gag reflexes. You have one here at the back of your throat, one here that actually nudges aside my heart while I'm swallowing, and one here at the pit of my stomach. Now, 6 weeks ago, just 6 short weeks ago, I found myself in the ICU on a ventilator. And it's rather like having 19 inches of solid stainless steel down your throat. And just 4 short weeks later, I was performing at Ripley's, believe it or not, for International Sword Swallowers Day. So this is what I do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we say in the trade, down the hatch without a scratch. Now, even rarer than people who swallow swords are people who swallow multiple swords. Because it is not twice as dangerous. It is much more dangerous, because I don't know math really well.
That's why you swallow swords, honey.
I was a liberal arts major. Because you run the risk of what's called scissoring, where they could move inside your body and pierce something soft and squishy that I now know bleeds a lot. But that's not why I was in the hospital, so. Anyway, but just for fun, just to amuse you, just for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the double sword swallow.
Yeah!
Thank you.